Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val3 Tarot. She does review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Okay, Taurus, jumping into this right away. What they're showing me is there is quite a bit of anxiety and stress, fear, and worry here that they are in the process of definitely working with. And I do see overall, there is some sort of open, honest, vulnerable communication here between the two of you. And I feel like whatever is being discussed or talked about, they are showing up pretty adamant and slightly a little bit defensive and protective of something here. I do see that this overall persistence is regarding the plans for the future and how they want things to be, possibly how they want things to look like, feel like. Feels like statistics, but it is what it is. They're showing up, and I always say this because they're showing up very sharp and clear, but also cold and reserved. It's very kind of black and white, matter of fact energy. At the same time, I do feel like they are being a little bit defensive and guarded, either about you, about something, about themselves, about around certain people. And overall, they are wanting to kind of gain clarity and perspective on the overall situation in order for them to determine how they best want to move forward and proceed with whatever is going on. There's a lot to assess, there's a lot to consider, and because things are speeding up here very rapidly and quickly, they're wanting to really address, once again, those emotions. The overall energy I am getting, though, is what or possibly who is this? Don't exactly know, but there seems to be some type of financial opportunity here immediately following it that ultimately they're kind of saying, which is weird because it's almost like whatever this financial opportunity that opens up, they just completely drop everything energetically speaking. And it's like, they kind of have this moment of like, and now they don't know which direction to go. It's almost like when someone just kind of goes zip, they go mum, and they're kind of like, their eyes are darting around like a Felix the Cat or something clock. Let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering. Even though there's a lot of anxiety here, there is, well, I'll hold that message until it comes back around if it does. They're definitely wanting to move forward. They are. But I kind of feel like it's an energy of they're kind of like gathering and collecting their thoughts here to kind of compose themselves to open up emotionally to you. Yeah. It's interesting. Whatever this conversation or communication drink responsibly, or now I'm going to start saying just don't drink at all. I had to tell, I believe, Libra or someone today, drinking kills brain cells. But, do as you wish. Or another way of saying that is do what thou wilt. But moving forward, whatever this communication is, there definitely is some type of plan here or idea in mind, but I kind of feel like there also is something else here that is really causing them to kind of need to take a little bit of a break or breather for themselves. They're getting defensive because they feel like you're getting fiery with them, but they do know, well, they're ultimately saying they know that there are changes that need to be made. That might be one of them. The aggression, the frustration, the irritation, but I don't feel like that could be it. It's just an energy of they know there's got to be changes made, but they're also feeling defensive about this. Yeah, well, they're definitely fully on board with trying to figure out everything they possibly can to have everything go the way they want it to. They're like, okay, well, let's sit down, let's talk about this, and let's plan out our future. They are definitely focused on being done with something, closing something out, or finishing something up, and I'm not too sure exactly what that is. But they're kind of putting their foot down and being like, something has to stop. Something has to stop, or something needs to stop. Some door needs to be closed. They're ultimately saying if something doesn't stop or if something is not closed out and finished with, they're going to walk. And so in a sense, they're saying if that door isn't closed, I'm going to walk out that door. They're kind of showing me this protective energy. And there it is. There it is. Overall, they're showing me that with everything going on, it's like you need to keep your distance. You need to keep your distance. Stay away from something or stay away from someone. I'm not too sure exactly specifically what that is, but I feel like it's a little bit of both. Because they're ultimately saying, leave something behind, walk away from this, and everything can turn around for the better. Like, let something go or let someone go. Or they're going. And there's the Lovers. Like I just said, it's almost like the time to choose is now. They're getting ready to make that decision. They're saying ultimately that they want what is best for you, them, and everyone. They still believe in things. It's just something that needs to be talked about, communicated through, and sorted out. It's what I felt. They're saying that this is life-changing. And it's something to be taken very seriously and something to definitely be cautious about. There's some sort of financial opportunity here as well that is definitely familiar and comfortable to them. They'd much rather do that. That is where they feel more themselves. They feel like they're more in their element. They're a little bit more comfortable. They gain more, in a sense, they gain more satisfaction out of it. They're putting things behind them. They're definitely willing to work with you still, though. They're kind of like, okay, well, we can still, there's still something that can come out of this. Oh my goodness. I'm listening to my wife listening to death metal. Kind of puts a smile on my face. They're not too sure. There's a whole lot of uncertainty here. There's a lot of confusion as to which direction to go and take in life. They don't know how things are going to move forward. And this is what's very fascinating, is they want the best. They want the best for themselves. They want the best for you. And they want the best for what they're carrying. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone here, Taurus, which you are, we do have showing up Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, more Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Leo, and that is all. Goodbye.